talk to you guys. Make sure you're getting outside. Make sure you're staying active. First and foremost, Grand Rising, Queens. I know you like that. What's going on, Ellas? Let's talk about it. Look, man, when you are on your grind and you're becoming the best version of yourself, there's just a certain level you get to. Now, you know, as us guys, we're trying to max out a character, right? You know, you're the main character in your, life. Who else supposed to be? And, we're maxing out the stats of our character. Each stat, we're trying to get it all the way to 10 or whatever level maxer is, right? Well, maxing out this different stuff and doing the work causes you to start naturally aura farming, right? And we're not talking about having to get around women and like aura farm. No. I mean, just like straight up, you doing whatever you do brings people, brings more importantly women to you. And unfortunately, it brings in the scallywags as well. You guys smash that like button. So basically what I'm saying is, if you start looking too good, it causes more harm than good. Yeah, if you start looking too good, it causes more harm than good. And women don't like a man that looks better than them. Now, trust me, I've been with plenty of women. I've never brought it up. But what you don't understand is how fragile the female ego is. And I've dated women. I've been married to women. And if they come across like they're somewhat jealous of your looks, but you're thinking that you're reading into it too much, no, you're not. No, you are not. And that's very dangerous when you have men. There we go. That's very dangerous when you have a woman who is jealous of your looks because she's going to do whatever it takes to make herself feel better, which more than likely is going to be having some side guys or something like that, telling her she's the best thing smoking, all sort of crazy ass crap. But then it feeds her ego too with you, because you're the best looking man she's ever been with, and best looking man any of her family members or friends know. So, it's like a win-win. But while you're maxing, getting your, your credentials right, getting your business right, or your career right, and in shape, most importantly, you're maxing everything out. These women are just going to be sitting here feeling some type of way. And you might have some chicks trying to humble you or tell you nonsense like, oh, you need a woman. And like, what the hell? For what? For what? Well, it's for to give you that divine feminine. The hell? What the hell? What the helly? No, we're not doing that. You're talking nonsense, not tangible. I can't touch, taste, or feel that sensical babble. What are you really doing for me? See, the reason why they can't stand you is as you study and you get closer to God, you start being able to see through the crap people are saying and get to the root of what's really being said. And it's terrifying to a lot of people. What's going on, fam? What's going on? You guys do me a favor, smash that like button. I appreciate y'all. And it terrifies them. It terrifies them. Just like your haters, right? When haters come through and, they might even start off with the, hey, what's going on, buddy? How you doing? Hey, what's going on, fam? And then right after that, well, I just wanted to tell you, and then proceeds to be offensive and disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you this, bro. You know what I mean? Because you can see through, because whenever you're sitting with God, you realize that the English language is the language that allows people to double talk. And now that the veil is thin, you can see through double talk quick. I see through it even if I'm watching content. If I'm watching a so-called motivational speaker or a spiritual, or a dating coach, and they're trying to tell you how great you are. Here's an example of what I mean by seeing through the veil. But they sit there and spend most of the time talking about how messed up everybody else is. Now, what is this about? Is this about what makes us great as chosen ones? Or is it your perspective of what everybody else is and how shitty they are? That's a prime example of what I mean, okay? See, it'll be some piece of shit disguising their malice and shade throwing as positive. Okay? So remember that. That's busy out of nowhere, but it is Monday morning. But remember that, man, whenever you're hearing someone talk, they should mainly be telling you exactly what they're talking about, no double talk. And talking about what makes you great, that should be what it's about. If they're talking about what makes everybody shitty, then that's what it should be about. It shouldn't be weaved together like you're some manipulative piece of shit. Now, a lot of these people you see online doing this stuff, and I want y'all to pay attention to people that need to give their messages in that kind of way. This is what makes you special, because you don't do what this person. Why are you worried about what everyone else is doing? Why are we comparing ourselves to everyone else? Why do we need to put down other people to make ourselves seem special? This is what I look for whenever I watch content. This is it, right? You know what I'm saying? This is it. This is war. And to bring this home, you being a man close to God, God talks to you, it makes women scared. Oh, Dave, what do you mean it makes them scared? Allow me to explain. Because you can see through their BS. You gotta understand, a lot of women have trauma. They've got bodies. They've done threesomes. They've been gangbanged. You know, not all of them. The ones that went to college, but not all of them. You know what I'm saying? They're out here. I mean, the things that they've done. There's women bragging about their mouth game. I mean, they're getting nasty. You know, they're tossing men salad, eating niggas' asses. They're doing nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? To please the guy that they're with or was with, and now they got to make you feel like they're wholesome. Slippery slope, man. So fool you into thinking that they're wholesome while trying not to remember all the nasty stuff they've done with their exes, dude. So they have to study you to know what you like and how to perform. And you being able to notice them studying men like you and the creators getting online and running their mouth about everything, and also content creators date, and whenever there's a problem in the relationship, they're reporting it online, and you're able to see all these manipulative tactics and it's weird stuff, and you're like, yeah, I'm not going to do it. So then they'll try to gaslight you. They'll try to make it seem like you're doing something wrong when you're not. And there's nothing wrong with being alone. They're going to nitpick. They're going to try to find men that are alone and try to make us look strange. But remember something, I'm happy every day. Bills are paid. I'm no problems in real life, regardless of how you guys perceive me from the internet and what I post and how, you know, some people try to make me into the villain. I don't care. I don't care. See, I'm trying to remind you that a lot of you feel like the internet is really real, but that's because you're losers and you don't have a real life. But I do understand the internet is a weapon and it's a tool, but it's not life. It's not real life. So when I get online and I do what I do and that makes you feel like the guy's crazy, it's because you take the internet too serious. I guarantee you nerds don't have any real life. I guarantee you nerds don't go to the gym. I guarantee you y'all don't really have a social life or could socialize. When you see someone like me get in your matrix and I'm like Neo, I just cause all kind of mayhem and make your reality. Why is he able to get in here and just say, because it's the internet, it's not real. You take it too seriously, and I'm reminding you that you're a false reality, man. Bring your dumb ass back to the real world. I bet if you log off and go outside and touch some grass, you realize you're overweight, you're pale, you know, or white, you know, you ain't had no sunlight, right? You will realize that your social skills are bad and you haven't been brushing your teeth properly in a long time. That's what you're gonna probably realize, right? You know what I'm saying? So get outside, man. You know, it's all this internet babbling nonsense, and then these women are getting online when you're working your butt off to become the greatest version of yourself, telling you to settle for them and settle for less. Absolutely not. When you're becoming extremely attractive, you're maxing out all the meters, you know, character, charisma, fitness, whatever martial arts training that you're doing, or boxing or whatever. Make sure you're doing some type of combative, some type of jujitsu, some type of boxing, of Muay Thai, some type of something. Okay, you want to always be combat ready, and that confidence that you have being combat ready, I'm telling you, bro, that shit translates. Some of that sunlight in the background. That shit translates, man. So as you're maxing out your stats, and these women are watching become your greatest version, here comes the problem. They don't like the fact that while you're your best version, you know you can't be fooled. You can't be tricked. You know what I'm saying? Can I see that sunlight in the background? That sun? Can you see the sun? Probably not. Anyway, I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. Get back to the house. I gotta do freaking insanity. I'm not gonna lie. I'm over here procrastinating, you know. But I use that procrastination energy, bro. I use everything. No energy is wasted. You know what I'm saying? Because whenever I get the energy of procrastination, I don't know where that's coming from. Could be coming from anywhere or anyone. So I use it. You know, like I didn't really coming out here and going for this run/walk, but I use that energy of procrastination. I don't feel like doing insanity, but I'm gonna do something. And now I feel like doing insanity, so now I gotta walk in, and I'm gonna do insanity. So, you know, you guys, you know, even if you're lazy, use that lazy energy to your advantage, right? Oh, I feel like doing this. Well, what can you do until you do feel like doing that? You know what I'm saying? What do you feel like doing? You don't know that's your energy that's making you feel like not wanting to do something. Right? Find something to do that's productive, and every small win stacks. Then you're gonna probably eventually being like, I've done this and this and this. You know, I can do that. I can do it. Let's do it. You know, and then you do it. Look, just on here, trying to get back to the groove of things, and my channels have always been raw conversation, real talk, giving it to you straight. And I love to hear the feedback. So you guys don't be a stranger. Let's chop it up in the conversations. But if you're a young man or a seasoned man, you know, or forever young man, does it seem like the more you start maxing out the more women seem to be apprehensive, more nitpicky, and honestly, it just seems like they're insecure about the level of man that you are, and the fact that they probably don't qualify for you. But that's their insecurity, right? Because we never said nothing to them. We've never said, hey, you don't qualify. Ooh, my almost fell. We've never said that you don't qualify. As a matter of fact, most of us will take a regular chick over one of these weirdo content creators or something like that anyway, right? So, you know, they disqualify themselves. And I mean, some of you guys actually like some of these content creators, but they disqualify themselves because they see you maxing out the stats, and they don't really know if they can keep up with you like that. They don't really know if they will qualify for you. And then they start doing weird stuff like nitpicking away at things that they know that they themselves, you know what I'm saying, don't have right. But they'll just nitpick with you because what it is they can't have you, or they can't have you, so they got to find something wrong with you. Am I the only one noticing? There's no way that I'm the only one noticing. I want to talk to you guys about it. Let's talk about it. But I'm going to get off of here and go live on TikTok. Don't miss that. I appreciate you guys. Keep smashing that like button. Check in the comment section with whatever you want to. And, oh shit. Right. Okay, I didn't break it. It's built to last. You're not really doing good for me today as far as staying on my phone. I should have brought my phone case. But yeah, I want to talk about it in the comment section. What is going on? Tay, how you doing? How you living? I appreciate you. And even if you guys are trolling, man, check in. What are you doing, Troll Tribe? I don't hate anyone. And I'm gonna tell you something. I get online sometimes just to troll trolls. And like, look, it's quid pro quo. Do you know what that means? Well, I'm not going to teach you today. Now listen, you get in here and you troll, and I get to go off on you with this wordplay that I have to keep to myself because I'm trying to be a better man, but I really, really love giving people the business with these words. When y'all come around, you give me the opportunity to relieve myself of it. You know what I'm saying? There's a little bit of my shadow side. Give me a chance to relieve myself because I can't do it to good people. I'm a man of God. I'm trying to be good. But when you're a demon and you come over here, you can get this work. And I appreciate giving it to you. You know what I mean? What is going on from New Zealand? I appreciate you. We think we troll apparently. I don't even know. Oh, a troll. Okay. Well, me to explain. A troll. Wait for these cars to go by. Again, shout out New Zealand. I appreciate the tag. You guys smash the like button real quickly. You know, because trolling, it is a broad, you know, undefined term. So trolling is when you are in and you don't like the person you're watching, but you continuously watch them and then try to trigger them, or like to watch the person being triggered, looking for a reaction. You know? Because you don't know how to engage with people normal and have a regular conversation. Or you could be having a bad day and you don't know how to handle your emotions, and you see someone smiling and you want to affect that smile and then feed off the reaction. This is trolling. Now, what we used to call trolling back in the day, older millennial, trolls were called fanboys and fangirls. The fan club show up all the time before your actual subscribers and followers do. They have no life and they want to attach themselves to you proxy wise because they feel some type of way about you, and even though you don't know them, they still feel like your perspective and your opinion is important in their life. That's what it is, okay? So I just wanted to give you guys that, even if I'm currently being trolled about what a troll is, it's still great data. All right. And again, I don't see that the like button was hit, so obviously you might have been possibly doing the thing you asked about. But again, I need for people to know my perspective troll. I'm definitely on a crusade to do something about all this trolling, and I want people to respond to trolls the right kind of way. They're just losers who want to affect your reality in some type of way. These trolls even do things like try to tell you that you're weird or you're falling out of alignment because you're reacting to the reactive abuse. And this is another form of trolling. No one should be telling you, you know, what alignment you're in. You should know. You speak to God directly. So if a friend or a co-worker's like, oh, you're letting these people get to, you know, you gotta shut the hell up. You're trolling. When you're one of these goofy content creators talking that way, you're a freaking low IQ. You people are so freaking stupid that it just bothers me watching you sometimes. Like, for you to be grown adults saying the things that you say with a straight face, it disturbs me, my soul. You know, and a lot of you use God when you're doing it. You don't know how God works. None of God's disciples ever were worried about what others perceive them as, whether they're crashing out or whatever. They did what they needed to do. And you allowing others and the community of people and lost souls to dictate how you move and how you react to disrespect shows that you're not really in alignment with God. You're still worried about what people think. I'm not. I can easily see when someone is trying to mentally manipulate me. when I hear, even if my friend Moon would never say it, but you hear him crowing, you know what I'm saying? Even if, you know what I'm saying, someone that I knew was to say something to me like that, you'd be like, no, your perspective is that. How is it working out for your life so far? That has nothing to do with me, okay? Absolutely nothing to do with me. Fly off, my boy. Yeah, man, just be very careful out here. And I'm gonna tell you, man, like, that's a manipulative tactic that I'm gonna go into in depth on another video on one of my other channels. This whole way of controlling people that are fiery, and whenever people that try to be passive aggressive with microaggressions get called out, they want to say, oh, see, you're not in as great of alignment as you appear. You have to not let no one get to you and all this and all that. That's another form of control. You did something that they don't know what to do with. And now they're trying to make you look silly and out of control because you reacted to people disrespecting you the way that you felt like you needed to. Running around acting like you're unbothered is not being unbothered. Running around acting like you're nonchalant is not being nonchalant. If you're concerned with coming off nonchalant to others, how is that nonchalant? You should be nonchalant with yourself, meaning you don't give a damn. You're gonna get online and say what you say, whatever, however you feel, I don't care. Not, oh, I'm gonna make sure that I don't come up this way because I don't wanna come across like I'm not nonchalant. You're weak. You're weak, you're doing that, you people are very low IQ, you're very dumb. You're very dumb, and it's very good, or it's good for you that you stay away from me directly. The indirect stuff is the best way to go about it, because I promise you, by the time I get done with you, you're gonna go to your mother. I doubt your father's in your life, but you're gonna go to your mother and ask her, why is her head game not better? Why is her head game not better, and why is she not swallowing? That's what you're gonna end up doing if you come to me directly with any of your BS. It's best to throw shade from a distance because you're low IQ. You say very dumb things because you want to come off important in other people's lives. All you people that are worried about coming off nonchalant or coming off unbothered or coming off like whatever someone's doing doesn't trigger you, are you a millionaire? I'll wait. Okay? Are you in wedlock with a bunch of cheering in that wedlock with you? I'll wait. Oh, no, you're out here like me. But you're going to tell me what being in alignment is. Shut the hell up, you stupid ass people. Shut up. Just shut up. Okay? Just shut up. You have no good talking points. You're regurgitating the same stupid shit that's being circled around over and over and over. You're weak people trying to disguise it as being religious or being spiritual. No, you're weak and you want to avoid confrontation. As if anybody that's ever been, you know what I'm saying, one of God's soldiers always avoided confrontation. You know what I'm saying? No, you avoid confrontation and you're repackaging it as, no. You got to make sure you let no one just, no. If you don't risk my peace, I'm going to piece you up. And then I'm going to go back to my peace. Now, if you think that that is something that's out of alignment, well, then you need to stop worrying about what others are doing and stay focused on yourself. All right, I got it. Understand. You guys do me a favor, smash that like button on the way out of here. I appreciate y'all for joining. I appreciate the comments. Tay, those comments were amazing. You kept the conversation flowing, and I appreciate that. Now, if anyone else want to drop a comment after the live stream is over in agreeance or disagreeance, you can do so. If you want to make some counter content, if you're a content creator, it'll probably run across my feed. Another idea to make another video where we can both keep making this money. Let's get to this bag. Let's do what we do. You guys love to troll. You like to come off smart. You're really low IQ, but you've never met someone that can put things together with words the way that I do. And you need to stop studying me and trying to tell me from these little weird kind of ways how to move. I don't want your fucking opinions. I don't want you to tell me what to do. None of you losers are doing what I want to do, so why would I take advice from you? Don't make any sense, does it? No. Not gonna do it. So calm down. I know you wanna have some type of presence in people's lives that you respect, but that's not the way to do it. That's not the way to do it. A grown man don't want it, especially you women. Especially you women. I don't want to hear you telling me what you think I need to do. And not nan time in my life will you protect and provide for me. You will only give me counsel if you're with me, if I went to you. You're not going to volunteer it while you're just a woman and you're not the one that's making things move. So while y'all are online, this is why you have no man. You know the men you're attracted to, like me, would never tolerate you telling me what you think I should be doing. Did I ask you? Go find something to do. God watches over what I do and give me direction. Now you're replacing God. This is why you don't have a man like me. You talk too much. You're too wild. You're too, even you content creators claiming to be, no. You're still masculine. You don't have a man. If you have a man, I ain't talking to you. You don't have a man because you know the men you like me, the way y'all talk online. Oh, hell no, fool. Hell, I don't give a shit what you think about men. I don't give a shit what you think how men are not. I don't care. Where's your man? Where's your man, big head? Just be online babbling. Because your subscribers are telling you something sounds good. You best not believe it unless you have a man, fool. You watch me for a reason because the kind of man that I am is the kind of man that you want. And I'm telling you the way that y'all are. Disgust me. Disgust me. Chameleons, you're manipulators, but then you're egotistical. You can't even play the game long enough for me not to see through your mask. I always catch you because you're so hurt because you don't have a man. It bleeds through. It bleeds through every time. Attractive men don't want you, and it ain't got nothing to do with the way you look. Got nothing to do with the way you look. Y'all got pretty much down pat. Ain't got nothing to do with the way you talk. You got that wordplay down pat when you want to. It's your attitude. I don't care how you veil it. I don't care how many of us you study. We are men. We are conquerors. We are builders. We are operators. We are destroyers. And we're not going to sit here and get fooled by a little mental manipulation tactic while you're chameleoning your way, giving us what you think we want to see, but then you always say a little bit too much. You give yourselves away because you don't know how to shut the fuck up. That's why you don't have a man. You all of you female content creators, because you're getting clout and stuff like that. You're getting acknowledgement from semi-celebrities and stuff like that. Everybody sharing your stuff. You don't have a man. You're gonna have to find a way to humble yourself. You don't have a man. You don't have a man. You think you're on whatever level you are as a content creator. I have worked for the White House. I have seen foreign nationals. I have shook hands with them. I have shook hands with presidents. I have pictures with me and my father that I was able to take with me to the White House, and he was able to meet his favorite president. You're just a content creator. What do you think you're doing so great to where you're on some pedestal and there's no man so far that qualifies for you? You're weird. You're weird. You talk too much. Stop researching all this stuff and do something. Just stupid asses outside. Get out of the corner of your fucking house. Get your stupid asses outside. Get on my freaking nerves. Just making video after video. Poisoning the minds of women that are looking for guidance. You talk too much, man. You talk too much. How many different ways as a man do we have to tell you talk too much? Oh, it's getting loud. He's not emotionally stable. Why are you watching me though? You watching me though? Ain't nobody making you watch us. Why are you watching us? You gonna watch us without invite to tell us your perspective of how we are? Man, shut the hell up. Goofy people, man. A lot of reasons why I'm going overseas. I'm not dealing with this stupid ass shit. You think you're slicker than you are, but the results are you have no man. You're so slick and you got it. You got these men figured out. Oh, you do. And why are you watching me and where's your man? And for those of you watching me and you do have a man, why is he Why are you not sucking his dick right now? Why are you watching me? Oh, he's talking junk. I'm doing whatever I want to do over here, minding my black-owned business. Why are you watching me? See, I'm not gonna get in the mud with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna tell you straight up, you make no sense. You don't have a man, so whatever talking point babble you have means nothing to me. You know, there's nothing that's letting me know that you're legit. Could be any kind of nerdy, weirdo femcel that's just talking a bunch of shit that you fucking watched and regurgitating. I'm tired of it, man. And then you get out here and you're telling these women all this nonsense, and you again, it's not all of you. Some of y'all have men, and some of y'all are talking like you have some sense. But the ones that don't have men, y'all do this stuff. Y'all know y'all do. Y'all like to big up yourself not having a man and talking about how women are messed up. Don't big up yourself. Where's your man at? Don't give a damn about your degrees or your clout or none of that shit. Because if a guy did, you'd have one. No, I told you what your social media is. Quote it here first. Your social media is your new dog. Your social media is, what else are they doing? Your new cat, right? It's the new coping mechanism for women that don't want to seem like they're completely losers. They got an online presence where they can talk whatever they want. I hear you talking, but where's the proof that whatever you're saying, you're applying it to your life? You gotta smash that like button. You talk to You studying me? I told y'all about studying me. I told y'all go find something else to do. I told you. I said stop using. I don't want my views being YouTubers studying because they're losers that don't get outside. So the closest thing they can get to an attractive male that's out here doing it is watching my channel. That does nothing for me. You're not hitting the like button. You're not in my comment sections. You're not sharing my videos. So since you're over here studying me, let's talk about you. I study you motherfuckers too. And I actually worked at the White House, and I'm an engineer, so my studying means something, and my studying in my past has gotten me somewhere in life. Not bullshit ass clout based off my face card online. Y'all know doggone well half of y'all are pretty, so you got pretty privilege when it comes to your content. You could be on there right now on your channel saying, but I'm not popping, dudes don't care. They don't care to hit the like button. They're going to share as long as you're pretty. Stop fooling yourself into thinking you saying something real. If you're saying something real, then why like me or better than me locked you down yet? I'll wait. I'll wait. Full of shit. I'll wait. Because what you're doing is getting online and saying what sounds nice, but in real life, you're more than likely not the same person. That's what it is, and that's what it's gonna be. Right? So ladies, remember your favorite content creators. Do they have a man? Do they have a man? Because I see some of these content creators throwing jabs at handsome men, attractive men that they don't think are at the proper social status. So since those attractive men aren't at the social status that these bitches think they should be, right? So then they can call them a pookie, right? So you on a social status of a man that's a high level content creator, or you're putting these guys on the same level as a sports player, basketball player, or anyone that plays for a sports team. Regular men have to compete with those guys. And if we're not making money on that kind of caliber, then we're broke pookies. You're pieces of shit, man. If you're so great, then why won't these athletes or anyone making over 200, 300, 500K have you right now? You're projecting a standard on regular men, and then you're calling us like brokies and we're regular men. We're not, you know, celebrities. We're not ball players. We're not rappers. Not making millions of dollars. So then you get to call yourself settling for us when we're nothing to settle for, because you can't get one of those kind of guys. It's too much, man. You idiots online. What is a pookie, you dumbass hoes? Because most of y'all are broke. What is a pookie? I need to know a monthly break. Not monthly. I need to know a year salary for what y'all consider a pookie to be. All this Chad and Tyrone and pookie talk is stupid as fuck. We need to get some numbers out here, man. Because what you're really doing is just shading people that you don't like. We need some numbers out here, some stats, something we can use as a base. Y'all just keep saying Chad, Tyrone, and Pookie. You're a bunch of online nerdy incels that are getting your get back right now. I'm not just talking about women. You dudes do it too. You're a bunch of online nerdy incels that don't know how to interact with people in real life, and you're just regurgitating all this. It's the people that you wish you could be. Now all of a sudden they're Tyrones and Chads, and shut the hell up, you goofy internet nerds, man. Shut the hell up, you leftover internet nerds. Half of you people are using AI channels or hiding your face. Don't even show your face. Man, shut up. Just want to talk and be important. Leftover ass people. Then you get mad at attractive people that can get whatever they want in real life because they probably built charisma, and now it's all this attack, you know what I'm saying, language that's disguised as, shut up, man. When y'all talk about Pookies and Tyrones, they keep picking Pookies and Ray-Rays and Tyrones and Chads, and that's their right to do so. Why are you whining about it? Why are you whining about it? Why are you breaking down the type of man that they choose to be with instead of you working out? Bitch ass nigga, why are you not working on yourself? Why are you out studying the men that they want instead of you working on yourself? Study yourself. Just because y'all group up online don't mean then the weak supposed to group up online. You're supposed to group together. The strong don't do that. I don't call my family or my friends or my online friends to come together with me. That I don't need none of that from none of you weak ass people. That's why you're on it. You're not in real life making money a certain kind of way. You're rejects. Social rejects. You want to know the truth? There it is. Thinking your social media numbers mean anything could be an array of things. Is why you got a social media subscriber count like you do. If you're a woman, we already know they're pushing all your content to the very top. And if you're kind of pretty or you got some good filters, well, we live in a very vain society. Oh, wait. You think you're putting out something that's revolutionary? Allow me to take a knee. Madam, you ain't putting out shit. There's a bunch of other regurgitated shit you've heard men say. Oh, y'all be fooling yourselves, man. Be fooling yourselves and don't be having no high quality men, man. Yo. I don't listen to motherfuckers ain't doing better than me, bro. You see my feed, it's full of fucking warriors, man. Like I ain't listening to nobody ain't doing better than me, man. I'm listening, and not rich people that throw shade at poor people. I don't watch that shit either. You're a loser. You gotta call people brokies and shit like that. You're a fucking loser, bro. You know what I'm saying? You should be competing with guys on your level. You shouldn't be punching down. No. I watch guys that are just always trying to excel. They don't even compete with other people. You know what I'm saying? And women that are always trying to excel. They're not competing with no one else but the old version of themselves. They're not whining about their circumstances or whining about dating or whining about all this perspective from their observational spirited self. They're out getting after it, man. They're out getting after it. Oh, you whiners online always got something to say because you're a bunch of leftovers. When you're out getting after it, you're not online whining about all these guys out here, you know, they act like they're like millionaires and I am who I am, ho, you watching me, what's up? You gonna try to mentally manipulate me into wanting you because I'm not leveling on this scale decided in your head I have nothing to do with? Shut your dumb ass up. Motherfucker, shut up and go suck a dick. All this stupid ass shit y'all be saying every day. Don't have to take a break from all that dating these shit, because you're a bunch of idiots. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I've gotten dumber since I was watching that stupid ass shit from you fucking people, projecting your insecurities and everything else, and your low IQ perspectives. Man, I'm just saying what it is. You can take how you want to. I tell you goofy ass people, stop studying me. The minute you stop studying me, that'll be the last time you hear me talking about y'all. The minute you fucking find something else to do, find some other test subject to be studying, the last, but you niggas keep watching me, you keep studying me, because you know I'm a real one, I'm having a damn good time in real life, and you don't know how to do that, so you're trying to make some observations. You can't study a motherfucker how to be human. You're just not that. You ain't got no soul, motherfucker. You're meant to be an observational spirit and watch everybody else live. But we don't need to be sent to your fucked up ass perspectives. You don't get out, You don't do nothing. You're not motivating people to be a greater version of themselves outside of you giving them a bunch of lip service. What are you doing to be a greater version of yourself? Are you working out? Are you moving around? Are you meditating? What are you doing besides making videos? What are you doing? Not a thing sitting on your stanking asses. Shut the hell up. Doing the same thing you was doing last year and the year before. Shut the hell up, man. Bunch of funky ass fucking females and then these pandering dudes online giving man, shut up. People wouldn't be able to talk to me in real life. Shut the hell up. You wouldn't even want to talk to me. You know I'd break you, man. I'd verbally break you to where you want to fight. Then you know I can fight. So then it's like, well, what do I do? You're gonna have to fight, man. You're gonna do whatever. I'm gonna trigger you into something. Not the women, I'm talking about the men. The females, ain't no woman gonna go up against me in no word battle in person. You crazy? That's why they love the screen that she can hide behind. Women don't ever try to go off of me in person. They done me or they done seen me do something. It's like, no. You know what I mean? Because you can't do nothing but run your mouth. A man can get mad and try to, throw hands. You ain't gonna do a damn. Wouldn't worry about it even if you tried. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be sitting there confident. I'm gonna be saying whatever I want to say, trying to trigger you every way you can, make you cry in the car. But dudes try to make you get triggered and want to do something. I'm just listening, man. I'm just being real. Okay, that's my perspective. Y'all love coming over here and taking notes and learning from me. I'm gonna cook you. I'm gonna remind you of why you're a loser watching me. I'm gonna remind you of that. I told you to go find something else to do. I'm on here trying to soul try. I'm not trying to make friends with you fucking motherfuckers. You had a chance to do that stuff, right? I don't give a damn no more. I don't need you copying how I look, how I talk, my thumbnail, none of that stuff. Dude, go find something to do. As YouTube people, go find something to do. Get out your house, you weird fucks. I'm not you and you are not me. I'm elevating above all y'all. I'm elevating above all that date niche bull. I'm above that. I'm above that. My content's about my life, bro. I'm done. I'm not y'all. You know that you're a bottom feeding ass person when you can report on all this bullshit, negative dating stuff every day and it mean nothing to you. You gotta be fake as hell or negative as hell. You gotta be doing nothing else. You ain't posting up nothing positive. It's whining every day. And again, the section's open. My phone's about to die. My comment section's open. If you want to be man or woman and drop your comment. But if you want to run back to your channel and make a little counter content, do what you do, because I'm never going to see it. I don't watch your trash no more. I don't watch any of it dating niche content. When I'm watching those reactions on Facebook with you guys, that's the first time I've seen any of those videos. I don't watch none of that shit. My life has been getting way better ever since. I don't watch none of that shit. Those people are not right. They are not doing anything. And all the negativity and shade and it's just, man, listen. We're gonna work on it over here. I'm gonna give y'all multiple outlets. I'm getting myself together so I can train y'all properly on some of my videos. And we're gonna do the reaction video thing, but I'm gonna do better about the reaction video. I'm gonna try to have solutions for you guys instead of just rants. And I'm not gonna be doing them too long, man. We gotta keep it positive, man. Us as men, we gotta change the vibration, man. We gotta elevate. We gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do it. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna set the pace, and y'all stop watching negative content about men or women all day. Stop watching that shit. Stop watching it. Like, these broke people find another job or something, man. Like, you need to be lining their pockets, listening to people, giving their perspectives about the messed up parts of dating. Like, come on, let's get it together, man. Let's find something else to do. Let's find something else to do. Let's lead by example, okay? Don't be sitting over here. Watch your screen time. Go watch your screen time. See how long you're on online. Check your screen time so you can keep track of things. Don't get caught up in watching these reaction videos and these dating coach videos and all this stupid shit that they got monetized to make money. Don't get caught up in this stuff. Let's get outside, man. I'm gonna put out some workout content. You know what I'm saying? Let's move around. Let's talk about other things. You know what I'm saying? Let's be authentic. Let's talk about topics, you know, without it being rehearsed or written down. It's like we used to do over here on these channels. Let's get back to the real, man. Let's get back to the real. Anyway, again, appreciate y'all. Drop a comment, share the video. Love and light. I'm your brother.